My name is Mark Benger. I'm the site head for Cambrex in Edinburgh, based in Scotland. So when we talk about salt selection, that really involves us trying to find the optimum salt for our clients to be able to look at things like bioavailability, as mentioned. So we are there at the very beginning trying to find the best salt, the most stable salt, and the one that would form a crystalline solid. Now that's important to our clients because that then drives them into areas of where they can manufacture a drug product from the point of view of a tablet or a capsule, for example. But at that early stage, we're looking to find the optimum salt, which then leads into the development of that material to look at its bioavailability and solubility in an in vivo model. That salt then has to be stable and not disproportionate, in other words, fall apart. And that's where the knowledge of the scientists in Cambrex Edinburgh comes into its own, where we look to try and develop something that is scalable. And scale is everything for clients in pharmaceutical companies, because ultimately they want to make things that are going to be in ton quantities, not milligrams or grams. When you talk about developing an API, you need to know if it's going to form the same particle size every single time that you develop that material. And that's where the crystallization piece comes in, because if you've considered the intellectual property and you've got a polymorphic form that you're happy with and is stable, there may be 15 or 20 different forms. And that's where it's important that you characterize that material significantly before you move on to the next step. And there are a lot of clients that don't consider that because they don't have the funding or they don't have the willingness to take that part on until later in the development process. That runs with a huge amount of risk if you scale up that material, because you do not know if you're going to make that same form every single time. And so the work that we do is kind of like an insurance policy. If you take that out now and do that work up front, the chances of you failing when you move it up into the kilo category and then into the tons is very much reduced.